Have you ever dreamed of slamming your resignation letter on your boss's face?
I quit!
Have you ever dreamed of following your true passion rather than a boring job? Well, your dream can turn into reality with FIRE. FIRE, not the burning kind, stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. This kind of FIRE you certainly would like to get close to.
This is fine.
So what exactly is Financial Independence, Retire Early? FIRE's principle is simple. Save 70% of your monthly income to enjoy an early retirement, much earlier than the conventional age of 65. You can then live off your savings with small withdrawals. FIRE is a movement that gives you independence from a full-time job. You work when you choose, if at all.
Perfection.
4% theory helps you achieve this dream. The theory is again easy to understand. The money you have saved, rather invested in low-cost equities and other assets, should grow by 7% each year, minus the standard 3% inflation rate, and you're still left with 4% of additional savings. You can live off this amount without depleting your initial financial nest. Well, think of it as a pot of water that keeps filling up drip by drip. You can drink from it for a lifetime. So here's a real life example that further explains the theory. $20,000 a year is the magic figure for your living expenses. It should amount to 4% of the total value of your savings. Based on this amount, you will need around $500,000 invested in financial products. Well, the calculation is simple. 4% of $500,000 is $20,000. The amount cited in the example changes according to your living expenses. Say your annual income is $80,000. Instead of using the prescribed 25%, $20,000 of the income for your expenses, you use 50%, $40,000. Then you will need at least $1 million, 4% of $40,000 in investment before you can kiss your daily job goodbye. When you read figures like $1 million, you may think, well, FIRE is a pipe dream. That's why I am here to tell you that it's not. Here's how you can achieve it in 3 easy parts. Before I enable you to achieve FIRE, it's important to understand the 6 stages of financial independence. The stages are broadly split into 2 groups. The first 3 are termed surviving. The final 3 are termed thriving, where genuine wealth is being built. Let's start with stage 0, dependence. We all start here depending on others for complete financial support. Stage 1, solvency. From dependence, we move to solvency, where you meet your financial commitments consistently. Stage 2, stability. Stability is when your finances are in the pink of health. You save more than you spend, building a tidy nest egg. Stage 3, agency. You've eliminated debt like a superhero vanquishes their nemesis.
Smash.
You are in control. Stage 4, security. Your investment and savings, the passive income you earn while you sleep, cover your basic needs. Stage 5, independence. The passive income covers all your financial requirements. For many people working towards FIRE, this is a very humble lifestyle. Stage 6, abundance. Your passive income is in incredible health, allowing you to indulge whatever lifestyle you choose. Think of caviar and yachts. Most FIRE proponents work toward stages 5 and 6, but the numbers for what constitutes a comfortable retirement look different for everyone, right? Part 2, different levels of FIRE. Imagine playing your favorite video game. FIRE is a bit like that. There are 3 different levels that you can explore. 1, the traditional level. FIRE is based on you saving 25% of your annual expense With the 4% withdrawal rule, you need to have $1.5 million saved to cover annual expenses of $60,000. Many consider the 4% rule to be too conservative for early retirees. They instead pursue their goals with a 3% or 3.5% withdrawal rate. This is the traditional level. 2. The lean level. $60,000 of annual expenses may be too extravagant for some people. They prefer to live a simple life with a little bit of inspiration from Marie Kondo. The lean level is where annual expense doesn't exceed $40,000. Followers decide to settle in low cost of living areas and frugality becomes their life mantra. You can reach this level with $1 million invested. 3. The fat level. The name itself should tell you what this level is all about. The fat level is the direct opposite of the lean level. Here, individuals and families spend around $100,000 or more on annual living expenses. The 4% rule then estimates that people on this level need around $2.5 million saved. Even if you use a more conservative withdrawal rate of 3%, savings required are on the higher side. For this level, set aside $3 million to live comfortably. Part 3. How to FIRE. 8 steps to financial independence. Now I have got the meat of the video. Something you've been waiting for since the beginning. How to actually reach FIRE. I've laid down all the necessary information in 8 easy steps. Step 1. Think about what kind of life you want to live. Mainstream money advice focuses on largely one thing, money. But your life is a bit more important than money, right? Especially your time. You can always make more money, but you cannot make more time. So before you even start thinking about money, first think about what kind of life you want to live. Step 2. Do the math. How much do you really need? This depends heavily on your yearly expenses. If your expenses are $60,000 yearly, you will need $1.5 million. If your expenses are only $30,000 on the other hand, you will need only $750,000. Step 3. Spending only on what you value. Save the rest. The shortcut to FIRE is to save as much as you can, then invest it for growth. People who have attained financial independence, retirement early, practiced a 50% saving investing formula. They realized how important savings are to their freedom. If you can get your savings rate to 20%, 30%, or even 50%, you'll be able to say goodbye and good luck to your boss that much earlier. Step 4. Minimize bad debt. Maximize good debt. Not all debt is created equal. There's good debt versus bad debt. Good debt includes the mortgage debt you use for investing in real estate or building a real estate empire. Student loan debt can be considered in the same category if it enables you to get a higher paying job. Bad debt includes credit card debt. With the interest rate probably over 20%, you lose money. Pay it back as soon as you can. You will find various strategies to pay off debt. I recommend the simple, direct one. Clear the debt with the highest interest rate first. Most often this will be credit card debt, followed by any personal loans, then student loans and mortgages. The reason I recommend this strategy is because debt works the same as financial investment. The investments can compound and grow over time. So will your debt. Whenever you can pay off a debt, choose the one with the highest interest rate. That way you lose less. Step 5. Boost the potential of your full-time job. The simple truth is that you will make the most money from your full-time job. Why not maximize its potential then? First thing you can do is ask for a raise. Most professionals deserve a raise, but they're too afraid to ask for one. Impact of a single raise of a few thousand of dollars can multiply money over time. A simple study looked at an annual 3% versus a 4% raise each year. The results showed that after 30 years, 4% raise was worth $578,000 more when that small 1% difference was invested in the stock market. Step 6. Start a side hustle. A side hustle is anything you can do to make money outside of your full-time job, like a part-time gig. The best side hustles are the ones where you can make money doing something you actually enjoy, where you control how much you're paid and the working hours. While there are an infinite number of side hustles, that you can launch. I personally like the side hustles that you can do online. They give you the ultimate flexibility to make money from anywhere in the world and on your own time. Step 7. Invest as much as you can, as often as you can. Easiest way to attain FIRE is to switch from a savings only mindset to an investment mindset. Financial independence can be fast-tracked when your savings are wisely invested. Step in low-cost total stock market or S&P 500 index funds. Now the opportunities for investments are limitless, from property to managed funds to bonds and so on. The most dependable investments are stocks, bonds and real estate. You will need a mix of those strategies. A short-term investing strategy which will provide money you're going to need in the next 5 years, and long-term investing strategy for the money you're going to need in 10 or more years. And step 8, take it one day at a time. Building the best financial habits, like many things in life, reaching financial independence is all about the effort and execution. You need to be consistent. Consistency is more important than anything else. Follow these steps for just a few months and they won't work. If your dream is financial independence, you will have to prioritize it. You can also start as slowly or as quickly as you want. Well guys, that's it for this video. If you have made it to this point of the video, you're a part of the proud 100% club. Leave a comment with the text "I am part of the proud 100% club" down below to confuse other people watching the video. Also, let me know what you think about the FIRE movement, or if you are actually planning to start it. Make sure to leave a like. It costs you nothing, but it helps me a lot. Thank you. If you want to support me even more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day, my friend.